Good day, students. My name is Dr. Odufeso Tajudeen. I'm a computer study learning educators or facilitator. Today we want to discuss on types of we want to discuss on digital divide, subtopic types of digital divide. At the end of this class, students, you should be able to define the terms digital divide. You should be able to define old economy, new economy. As far as digital divide is concerned, you should be able to mention features of old economy, features of new economy, state differences between old and new economy, and also you should be able to determine some of the benefits and limitations of new and old economy. Students, I want you to take this class very serious. Take out your notes and make sure you jot down at the back of your notes, because we are going to make use of our applicants at the end of the day to ask you questions. Students, please take notes, jot down at the back of your note. What do we mean by digital divide? It is a term used to describe an economic and social inequality between people that are living in the community with respect to have access to the resources to use for informations and communications purpose. So it is described as an economic and social inequality between the people with respect to have access and the resources to use new informations and communication. And that is what we mean by digital divide. We can also explain digital divide as can be also described as discrepancy. I mean the differences between those who have the skills, knowledge, and the ability to use technology, and those who do not or who cannot. Can you get that now? The digital divide show the differences between those people that can use computer and those that cannot use computer. As you can see nowadays, AI has been taking over. Everybody has been using computer here and there, and you cannot compare this era to olden days. Let me just put it that way, to olden days. So the differences between them is what we call digital divide. Now let's look at the chart on your screen. It's actually talking about digital divide. As you can see, the gap between people who have access to technology, who have access to computer, and those that doesn't have access to computer. As you can see on your screen, where we have an old woman using a little resources of digital, while the other one is using the old one, the new one and old one. Okay, let's see. This is another chart, another diagram showing the differences between those people that have access to technology and those does not have access to technology. I've told you this chart is looking like the old black television and new one. As you can see, the one with black is old, the one with the color is new, as you can see on your screen. Please jot down for the purpose of assessment. Okay, now let's talk about the reasons why digital divide exists. Digital divide exists because it exists because lack of appropriate social infrastructures. Because if reason why digital divide exists just like that, because if there's no access to infrastructures, people will not be able to make use of digital. Lack of access to the infrastructures if they don't have the resources available, they will not be able to make use of a computer or digital. Also, any ability of individuals. Also, we have inability to effectively utilize available information and the infrastructure we are talking about. If we don't have the resources, if people doesn't have the accessibility to the computer, they cannot make use of it. And that is why people, the digital divide just exists just anyhow, because you don't have the resources and you don't have the accessibility. Now, to overcome this divide, to overcome the divide now, the infrastructure must be available. For you to have, for you to know how to operate computer, you must have the resources. You must have the computer so that you can have access. And also, there are two things here. For you to have access is another one. For you to have the skill is another one. You must be perfect. You must have the skill on how to operate computer before you can operate them. So you close the two before you can overcome this issue. Once you have access, you have access to a computer. Many of you, yes, government have informed you not to bring your Android phone to school, but I want to tell you, many of you have Android phone at home, right? And also your parents have Android phone, so you have the access, but you don't have the skills. So you must know how to use them, because we are in the area of I hope you are jotting that. So let's talk about old economy now. Old economy described as an economy or a group of people or group of industry that does not use technology, for production purpose. They use their hands for production purpose. And of course, we have some of the features of old economy. One, it is labor based. It is labor based because there's no technology. You can't use machine to do the production for you. You use manual. People will work for you and you produce whatever you need to produce. It is time consuming, of course. Machines, computer make things easier and what? Faster, beautiful. So if you don't have access to technology, it consumes a lot of time. It is mechanical because you cannot give out what you don't have. So it is what we have, the skill you have, you give out for the production. It has the constraints of time, of course, space, problems of space, problems of distance, problems of times, and also it is error prone. Of course, when you do things manually, you do a lot of mistakes. But when you use computer, the mistakes will be minimized. It is controlled largely by government, of course, and that is these are the features of old economy. Let's look at the new economy. Of course, an opposite of old economy. These are the people, a group of people that make use of computer. Can you get that now? Old economy, people that does not use computer. They don't have access to computer. New economy, these are the people that use computer for their productions. Of course, we have some of the features of a new economy. It is technological driven. Of course, time, space, distance is irrelevant. No matter, technology will always close the gap, either distance or not. Technology will solve the problem for you. It is knowledge based. It is what you have that you can do. If you don't have the skills, you cannot do anything. It is global, and it is global practice. Most people around the world has been using computer. AI has been taking over. You just have to go and learn about computer for you to be known globally. It is intensive interlink, of course. Productions and access time is reduced, of course. It favor ideas, informations, and relationship. And the last one, it is less error prone. Yes, computer can make error. Remember, garbage in, garbage out. It is what you do that computer will give out for you. These are the features of a new economy, and we have a lot of benefits of a new economy, as you can see on your screen. When you use computer, it create new job for you. When you have skills, tech skills, it will create new job for you. It give room for equal standard of living. It give room for equal standard of what? Of living. It narrow the inequalities and social gaps, and that is technology for you. It eliminates distance barrier. Look at what I'm doing now. We are using technology to engage you in the classroom, and that is one of the features of new economy, whereby you can, I can communicate with you through online, I can communicate through technology, and you begin to listen and digest with what we are talking about. We are in the new era, new economy, where we make use of computer to teach in the classroom. It provides innovative way of interactions between producer and consumer. Not only producer and consumer, between teachers and the student, like what we are doing now. Information dissemination and access, it is highest, very easier. The size of equipment is reduced, and so on. These are the benefits of new economy. Now let's look at the differences between the new and old economy. Look up, students. I hope you are jotting down, because we are going to make use of our applicants. Old economy, it searches for cheap places to do business, of course, while this one is searching for location rich in terms of talent and idea. It attracts companies. This one attract talents and educated people, and that's why we are talking about tech skills. As students, you must be able to learn about tech skills for you to be relevant in the community and globally. High quality physical environment, while this one is we have physical and cultural amenities are the key. Natural cultural amenities we are talking about, these are electricity, these are a better road, technology. Without, if you don't have the infrastructures, you can't belong to new economy, of course. Then number 4, success is synonymous to fixed competitive advantage. It is synonymous to fixed competitive advantage, while this one, it is tantamount or synonymous to individuals and organization. And the last one, people follow jobs, but here talent and well-educated people choosing location first, then look for the job. Of course, these are the differences between the old economy and new economy. I hope you understand the topic on digital divide. Students, can you, if yes, can you answer the following questions? Remember, these are some of the questions you are going to see in your exam. You must be able to digest and learn better. So if you want to ask any question, we're going to meet in the classroom. Then let's take this as an assignment. You can actually do that at the back of your notes for those of you that are online, but physically you do it inside your notes. Students, thank you and God bless you.